Alrighty, hello. Hope everybody is doing well today, and hope you're ready to jump back into our vanilla game where we need to be forming Aelnar pretty soon, and we need to deal with our disaster. We might actually hold off on forming Aelnar for just a little bit to let our manpower recover, because we recently inherited all of our colonies, so our max manpower is a lot higher now than it was. We have very little, and we're going to need all of it for the disaster. So we may wait a little bit, and I think it's good to wait anyways, because we can colonize more. Now, Aelnar does get an extra colonist in their national ideas, which is rather tempting. But I'd rather avoid dealing with the disaster until I have a little bit more resources to mess around with to survive it, because it will be quite brutal. Hello, Nurkor, Moffle, the Pingvinator, Nim, Morton Solace, Rebitus, and Duker's mom. Hope you're all doing well today. Let's go ahead and start gaming. All right. So we are Vanale. It is 1536, and we have taken over a decent chunk of the New World here. The only colonizers that have really made any kind of inroads to the New World are Laurent here in Indreliande and in the Trolls Bay. We have some Anbennarians up here in Delaire and also down in this region. And Buslar is colonizing the Lonely Isle. I'm not sure why they're doing that, but they are. All power to them, I guess. All power to them. Checks out. Yeah, we also have Everthil that is in and around here. The Jaharian exemplars are for some reason colonizing these islands first. That's fine. Sun Elves will die to the Star Elves eventually. Alright. Yeah, so we can form Aelnar whenever we want to, but we're going to hold off on it for a little bit. Our max manpower is currently 96,000, and we're making a lot of money. We do need to make a decision here. So we can actually vassalize Sestiermark and Sornican. Like, Sornican is very close to being vassalizable, and you will accept vassalization. So we could vassalize them instead of annexing them manually, which sounds like a decent idea. The only reason I am hesitant is because there's 4 gold provinces and a dyes and tobacco, and I would like to get all of this under my control immediately. But I think we're just going to try and vassalize them here. So if I increase my trust with them to max, then they will... it's still not there. I would need more Diplo rep. Maybe just annex them then. All right, then we're just going to annex them. So I'll dissolve my alliance, and then we can think about vassalizing Sestiermark. Look at all those cores. Yeah, on Zanleap. I think that's probably the best one. Advisor, Mage Estate. Yeah, we could, but I think we're just going to annex them. The shield crest for that place reminds me of the lesbian flag. Which one? Which one? There's so many flags. I don't know which flag you're talking about specifically. Violence is always the answer. Sornican? I mean, hey, whatever you say. Whatever you say. We do have another problem, and that is our governing capacity. We are very far over it. So we're going to go to the clergy and give them land rights, and we're going to go to the adventurers. We're going to give them the land rights as well. We also recently got our nobility estate back. I don't know how strong we want to make them is the thing. They already have 50 loyalty naturally, so we may just not give them anything and just let them chill. We could make colonies cheaper, I guess, but not all too concerned about it. Now, we do have 3 colonists that I need to send out, so let's do so. All those places are pretty safe. I wanted to... We should connect all of our land down here, probably. Or, another idea, we can lock people in. You think it's worth... Fine, okay. We'll give the nobility expedition rights. And in that case, then we do want to give them right of council so they're more loyal. We want to revoke land immediately. Laurent is calling us into wars. So here's where we're going to run into some issues. Laurent's going to keep expanding the Trolls Bay. we're going to let them because we can always take out their colony later. I would like Laurent to stay friendly with us while we go through the disaster. Feel like it will be worth it, and they might protect us from anyone trying to jump on us in the middle of it. Okay, we're still not great on governing capacity, but we can start to build some governing capacity buildings to help out. Apparently I'm trading in precursor relics. Yeah, it's these two. All right, that's fine. That's fine. As for our diplomats, let's start improving with Sestiermark and dissolve our alliance with Sornkand. I suppose we can keep colonizing up here. I would like to maybe try and trap Westham so they don't keep colonizing, preferably. We're also still exploring a bunch of stuff, so we'll keep doing that. Okay, just... What do you mean I have no colonists to send? Oh, apparently I had another colony somewhere. I'll save us some money. I could take admin tech early. That gives me governing capacity. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't love it, but I do enjoy having not bad governing capacity. Havilands, yeah, how's it going? Also, we have 92 ships. I would like to move my trading capital to here, but I can't be at war to do that. So let's get our marketplaces built up in this node and prepare this for becoming our end node. Is it really just those two? No, we got some over here as well. Okay, you already have a marketplace, and you can have a marketplace built. That should help us. And then we'll save up some money, and when we're out of this war, we'll upgrade them all. Deck the Adventurers and the Vampires. We are going to vassalize Sestiermark. And we are going to kill the Adventurers because they're no longer an adventurer. So we have to wait for our truce to be up, though, because we were allied. There we go. And there's the peace deal. So let's upgrade all of these. Thank you very much. You don't have enough development. How about you? You do have enough development. This is probably a better trade. Center of trade. Trade port. That's the word. Words. Words are hard. And then we will upgrade this to level 3 when we get the chance. Does expanding infrastructure... Well, we shouldn't expand infrastructure, actually. Yes, we do need to build forts to prepare for the future. But also, if we build a bunch of forts, doesn't that mean that the breakaway states will also get forts? Which I would rather not have happen. You know? Right, you need to go and upgrade our ships, and then all of you are going to go protect trade here. Right now we're losing 17 ducats a month, and I don't appreciate that. We did lose like all of our merchants, so let's recall. Oh, I left the music on, didn't I? That's 2 days in a row. Cringe. Deck Westham? No. Where did I put my other merchants? And that'll give me, it was 3, right? So I've got one more. It's here. Recall. Laurent is calling me into war against Thilvis. I don't like Laurent expanding so much here. It's very annoying, and I hate that you keep calling me into wars. But I need to keep you on my good side for now. Okay. Let's transfer trade. Yeah. Yeah, right there into the Banish Isle is fine. Transfer from Sella, transfer from the Trolls Bay, and transfer from the Leech Dens as well. Important question. Have you done a gold skill playthrough? I have a while ago. It's been a while, but yes, I have played them before. Have played them before. Okay, lots of places that we could stay up, but we're not going to. We're going to get permanent claims in all of Sornican when we form Aelnar, so we're going to hold off for that. You were out with Jayek. Yeah, I can do that. That is a war that we could possibly pull off. Again, we want to lose the least amount of manpower as possible here, but if we can grab some more stuffs at the same time, so be it. I mean, it's paper, so it's not like it's a terrible thing to snag. That is a lot of cavalry. That is no longer a lot of cavalry. Forgot that we had this stack specifically. It still had cav, because I think they were in the middle of moving or something. So I couldn't deal with them. Alright, Cestier Mark has been fully improved with. Let's proclaim a guarantee on them. Let's transfer their trade power to me. Let's offer them military access. I could get Inno for taking Diplotech early. Do I want the Inno or do I want to develop? So I could keep developing. Do like the idea of developing. There's lots of really valuable trade goods around here. On the other hand, governing capacity is going to be a problem. How many days do I have? 159? I'll take it on the year tick then. Are these guys caught up on tech, by the way? No, they're not. They are, in fact, not. Oh, and I can't get down there. Cool. Cool. That's exactly what I needed. All right, send a colonist there, and send a colonist here. What? Oh, I thought I got 2 colonies done there. Apparently not. A few state houses. I'm saving up money to upgrade trade stuff at the moment. Biggest fleet can't get there. Yeah, okay. I mean, like, I could get there. I just don't want to go over there. Here. We have 32 ships. I'll just go and I'll pick them up. I'm going to give the nobles the officer rights because we have terrible army tradition. And I would like a general that's at least somewhat decent. It seems that we have failed in this endeavor. Have significantly failed in this endeavor. Apparently Lorent's at war with Pearl's Edge? Why? The Colonial War. Well, I don't like that. Man. Why does Laurent get to do this? Important question. What companions would you suggest for a half-orc ranger? Are you playing on the balanced difficulty or are you playing on tactician? We're maxed out on... Okay, I fucked that up real good. That was a large oof moment for me. Stop paying attention. Probably shouldn't be on speed 5. That's probably why. Because if you're playing on balanced, you can kind of just go with whoever seems interesting. Because, I mean, even on Tactician, I'm choosing the people that I find interesting. Because why would I not? Whoever seems like they have the most interesting story. And for those of you who don't know, we're talking about Baldur's Gate 3 right now, I would assume. But really, you can go with whoever you want. Because you can take pretty much all your companions with you. A 4/3/5 newborn daughter? I mean, yeah, I'll take it, but it doesn't matter. Because we all know that will not end up being the person in charge. Shoot. Send you there. Laurent wants access. Yeah, that's fine. DTC separatists on the island. I can pick those up. Yeah, he might try and go back and fight my 4K, though. Let's go back and blockade to make sure that doesn't happen. Laurent, can you not, man? Are you serious? How? How? If this was me, it'd be like, oh, no, sorry, too far. It's too far away, you know? Can't do it. This is ridiculous. Probably balanced at first. Or I can spell a little clunky. I figured it'd be better to get used to the controls. That's fair. Then you can choose whoever you want, really. In general, have someone that can do magic. Have someone that can go hit someone with a sword. Have someone that can do damage from distance. And you're good. Okay, how do I get you further under my control? And I can influence you to 88, and then a little bit of a gifty gift, and we'll be solid. And you can get to be my vassal. Send gift. Yay! No, do not call them to arms. That would be the opposite of what I want. I do not want them to be at war. I want them to be mine. Hey, Lex. You too late for stream? No, you are not late at all. We've just barely gotten started. Hey, Modoc's Dad and Fallen Hearts. Hope you're all doing well. I was going to do something. Fast slice. There we go. And let's do this war at the same time. Where's he going? I'll chase him if you want to siege that down. That'll work fine. Just trying to do whatever it takes. We're going to get permanent claims when we switch to Aelnar for this land, so I'm not going to worry about it for right now. Okay, he's getting that siege down. Very good. No colonists, right? Nope. Relate to the war crimes. Don't worry, Amy. We have not done any war crimes yet, probably. Maybe. We might have, actually. Okay, they won't accept a peace until I kill their troops. So I guess we need to do that. Is he going to be dumb and walk onto the island? Because that would be very funny. Yeah, he sure is. Scorch? Oh, it has max devastation, so I can't scorch it. Take that. Oh, you coward. Pop out. And goodbye. That's 20 war score. What do you mean no? All right, chase him down. These guys are, you know, out-teched, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. And that's it. Jack, you are annexed. And Tehenik, you are also annexed. As long as it's not a core of Sestier Mark, then I will core it myself. Zanlieb, you are allied to Samiresh, and you are 154 war score. And we do, in fact, have cores on you through our vassal. So thing is, they're tech 10, we're tech 12. It would be a lot of manpower that we would have to spend. But we gotta take it at some point, right? We were in 3. So we're regaining manpower. No, these wars there cost us much manpower. If we fight Zanlieb, though, that is a lot more manpower that we would have to do. Use mercs. True. True. We could use mercs at this point. Do I want to deplete mercs before the disaster, though? That's the question. A question I don't think the answer is yes to. Because we're probably going to need them to survive. Yep, go ahead and build these up while we can. We can upgrade into the Elven Phalanx. There we go. We'll send our cannons onto the siege just to help out. What Inek? Inek has no homies. So we'll set that as vital, and I will build a spy network on it myself. This can get switched over to Sestir Mark, even though it is gold. I would rather them core it up. Perfect. What's that to the disaster? Me clicking this button right here. Once we click that, then the disaster will start to tick up because we do not have a 666 in charge. Apparently it's got particularists, which I don't appreciate. Do not appreciate having particularists. Will not lie. Wave immigration. That's nice. Apparently people are landing on me. Yeah, you can go there. Laurent. Okay, you move in there. Just chase them off. I just don't want them up here around. Colonize the hole in Delaire. Good God. No. It's safe. No one else is going to take it from me. No one else is going to be able to take it. Okay, once this workshop's built, we are going to build a fort on our capital. That's for sure. I don't really want to go fight them up here. I also don't want my land occupied, so... Wex gets pieced out. This is the dumbest war, Laurent. Just... You have them full annexed. What's the war goal? You don't even have the war goal. Oh my goodness. And I'm not going down to get it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Just gonna leave. On the other side of the planet, man. I'm not gonna be able to help you in any meaningful way. I hate to tell you this. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, grab this. I don't know why I'm going so hard in the leech dens, but I sure am. My South Aelnar outpost. I should be trying to go over here, but again, if they break apart, and the war's gonna suck. You're on the side of the planet with the war goal? Yeah, but if Laurent can't take the war goal, then they don't deserve to get the war goal. Yeah. We're still losing 19 ducats a month from this. Okay. Laurent, I don't know how I'm going to solve this problem, but I will. Mark my words. Mark my words, it will be solved one way or another. Okay. Scylla, we have 71%. That's fine. We can spend this money on other things then. Like government capacity. Can I dial Laurent's colonies now? No, I cannot, because I'm allied to them. Which means I cannot attack them. A good idea, though. Very good idea. Build a spy network up on Zanlieb and on Sornican for faster sieges. Here we go. And let's get a claim. Here. I would hold off because, again, we're going to get claims on all of Anek, too. That being said, I don't want Zanlieb to get any larger. If I can help it. Do we just go for the disaster? And 36 manpower is not great, but I've had worse. I've had worse. Okay, we're going to send the cannons in. We're going to get all this occupadoed. We ball? We ball? For real? For real? We ball? For real? I'm going to snag that. Thank you. We need disaster for batteries. True, but once we go disaster, then it just, you know, it's snowball time. There ain't no going back. There ain't no going back from the disaster. I don't want any of you, to be honest with you. Okay, go grab the Wargle. Grab that. And that'll be the war. I don't really want to go fight that War Wizard. Even though they're behind on tech and stuff, it's still annoying to fight War Wizards. They're still strong. Okay, Cordal. The only way forward is is glory. Yeah, glory. Clearly. All right, well, then let's... I guess we need to go deal with this. Okay, we're not setting that stack down there to do that. And I guess what we do is hire an advisor. Again, none of you are what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a discipline. Thank you. Get you to level 3 and get you to level 3. And then, yeah, we speed 5. And once we've dealt with these rebels, then we will form Aelnar. Because then we'll be ready to do Aelnar things. There we go. And let's get them up on the border with Sornikand, because that is our next target. All right. Let's make a save. Here we go. Aelnar time. Official Aelnar formation. Another question. Say 42,000 deep goblins are on your hold, and you have 42,000 goblins yourself. What do you think the odds of victory would be? 100%. Send it. Go for it. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? All right, reclaim our birthright. We will form Aelnar, and we will take our new national ideas. Once again, just to really preface this, we are in fact the bad guys. Okay, we're gonna go read through these national ideas, and just to really reinforce, we are the bad guys. All right. The Teal Armada. Established during the overhaul of Aelnar's naval doctrines, the Teal Armada is a maritime body composed solely of heavy vessels with a sky-colored bow, whose main function is to protect Aelnar coastline, 15% heavy ship combat ability, and +1 naval combat bonus off owned coast. We have the Pulsar Economics. Written by Nestorian Lutheran, Pulsar Economics is a book describing a series of economic concepts whose purpose is the creation of a body of workers specializing in the production of a particular good. 10% goods produced. Alariando Legacy. Alariando, who left us in the year 1512, is still recognized today as the greatest navigator to have emerged in the country. Even today, her ideas and doctrines shape the imagination of many children and the charts of many ships. +1 yearly Navy tradition, and you can recruit female generals. Aelnar Drill Academy. With no claws, no fur, no thick leather, no sharp teeth, it is necessary for each elf to engrave in him the fundamentals of the most recent military tactics if he wants to survive on the battlefield. In order to ensure that such an idea is implemented, the establishment of military academy throughout the country has been a priority maintained throughout all history of Aelnar. 5% discipline. The Purity Program. A stable society is a homogeneous society. It was with these words that the first plans for a program to maintain ethnic purity. Then each position of power was created. But in order to leave no talent aside, it is necessary that from birth the future talents of the country are ethnically clean. 3% missionary strength, 25% culture conversion cost. Once again, we're the bad guys. Just in case it wasn't clear. Delani design. Invented by Cade's only daughter, the Delani rifle is a revolutionary rifle that quickly proved its worth. These rifles were sometimes elaborately carved and decorated with finely etched brass or silver plates. But the rifle's most critical quality was its extended barrel that featured twisting grooves along the interior bore. These grooves guided a lead ball or other projectiles to spin as it exited the barrel, ensuring a straighter line shot and better aim for the gunner. 10% infantry combat ability. And divided empire. Our empire is great, our empire is vast, and our fleet is the backbone of everything. In order to never let this giant crumble on itself, our ships will sail through every sea, every ocean, every river of Aelantir like the blood of a giant. 33% naval force modifier, and 15% ship durability, an additional colonist, and +20 global settler increase. Don't forget to take religious ideas. Yeah, at some point we probably will. All right, so we need to rebuild Norwin. So 5 owned provinces in this general region need to have marketplaces and temples. They don't have to be in the same one, but in general, we need that. I can get 2.5% infantry combat ability if I build some more barracks, so we should also do that. And we are the strongest trade power in the Banished Isles. We just need to let a month tick go by, and I'll gain a permanent claims on the Blood Groves region, which is all of this right here. Okay. So I mentioned the new units. Check on Eco first. Eco's fine. Eco is fine. Okay, so the month tick. And now the Rion Visa will tick up at 1.8 a month, and we do need to be ready to deal with that. It sucks a lot, and we'll get through it. Okay, trade freely. The first step to establishing a prosperous country is to secure the trade of our merchants in the region. 15% trade efficiency for 40 years and a permanent claim on the Blood Groves. Now I need to have 90% of my naval force limit filled out. 90%. Permanent claims. Taxes is level 2 center of trade. Admin power 2. Okay. All right, let's build some boats. We're gonna need a lot of boats. We're gonna need a lot of boats. We're gonna need a lot of boats. How many boats can I even afford to make? 50 maintenance cost of 2 ducats. Okay, I need 1,000 ducats to start that process. Is there any way for me to get the nobles loyal here? Nope. Not without going to war. Hello, my name is Poimu, and I regret my decision immediately. It's fine. We have dudes over there to deal with them for the most part. Send the transports over to help out. All right. We could reconquest, but we're not going to. We're going to go for our claims, and we're going to go for Lundsundvar? Huh? Oh, I need my tech. I was like, what? Sell seas? Oh, I can't sell. Because there's rebels. But it's fine. Not gonna lie, I didn't realize we had so much crown land. Alright, Lunsavar, Kobla Dry's Valor Point, and let's get in there, boys. They only have 7,000 troops now, so they can no longer beat me up like they could before. Alright. Yep, let's definitely get our navy out and about. Okay, let's grab that war goal. Grab those. Another colony complete. Suppose we just try and fill this in as much as we can. Also, I don't know if we have 100% native uprising now. No, we do from our policy. We do from our policy. But we lost that idea from Vanale, but that doesn't really matter. Don't really matter. I see various tags that are not us and culture that is not elf. Okay, we'll get there, okay? We'll take care of it one nation at a time. Yep, one nation at a time, because if you're not an elf, you're cringe. I hereby declare all non-elves cringe in this empire. Official cringe. Which are you gonna pick? Yeah, the super evil one. Yep, yep. Do you think I really have a choice? Like, I can't play Vanale and then, I don't know, be communist Vanale or communist Aelnar. That wouldn't work very well. I'll take money. It's not much money, but it's some money. Okay. Well, that's not exactly how I would have chosen to build them. But it's also not that bad. Okay, you need to walk back over here. We need to go deal with these guys now. Starting wars while disaster incoming? Well, yeah, of course. What do you think I am? Some kind of coward? I need to develop. Admin developing time. Manpower? Oh, I am well aware that we need the manpower. But think about this. 4 gold provinces. Pretty good, huh? Build a fort against mouth. I am not building forts anywhere until after the disaster. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm giving the AI forts. Burst round, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I will build forts when it is necessary, and it will not be immediately used against me. Development admin. Well, don't worry. We've already taken 2 admin ideas. So we have been spending our admin correctly. The countryside. Oh, look at that. According to recent reports, the Emperor decided to visit the countryside in order to appease the recent tensions. Let's hope we can dodge a storm. 50 admin power, and the disaster progress is reduced. Fancy. Hey, wait a second. Where are my cannons? Oh. I didn't get down here. It's all right. Bring our ships over. We going batteries? Yes. I was going to say yes, sir, but I don't know. Yes. The answer is yes. We will, in fact, be going batteries. Okay. Just build a bunch of these. That will complete the mission for the infantry combat ability. Then I need to work on marketplaces and temples. Convert stuff? Oh, yeah. That we can do. That we can do. No! Laurent. Oh, okay, she's actually bound. It's like, damn you, Laurent. Do not do this. A cheaper trade efficiency? Sure. I like cheaper. Cheaper is good. It's not the right religion, but that can be fixed. Who are you going to appease? We will appease no one. We will appease no one. Come on. No, I'm not going to get rid of that advisor that I literally just hired. Why, though? Because we're going batteries. Isn't batteries where you don't appease anybody? You just tell them all to piss off? Do I have more rebels somewhere? No. Yes. I do. I do. Thank you. Now, Sestiermark does have cores on this stuff. And that's not in the Blood Groves, right? Yeah, so we're going to keep this one, but I'll give him these 2 provinces. That's fine with me. I don't want to core him. The rest of it, though, I would core. All right, protect the capital. Neither natives nor foreign enemies can be allowed within 100 kilometers of the capital. 20 legitimacy and a claim on the Trolls Bay region. A claim, not a permanent claim. You get bonuses from appease, though? Okay, well, we'll see. Aelnar using metric actually not evil? No, that's more evidence that they are evil. Yep. More evidence that they are actually evil. I need to build these temples in this region, which feels kind of bad. Because there's better ones elsewhere. But, doesn't matter. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's enough. And then marketplaces. I need to build one here. You're black flagged. You can actually just walk your way around. City that never sleeps. Huh. True freedom loves use Imperial units. That's right. That's right. Let's go deal with these rebels. I didn't realize how many rebels spawned everywhere. Come on, boys. Get down there faster. Let's go. Land here. Don't let them teleport anywhere. How can they call it Imperial be free? Because we're doing the imperialism. Next question. Next question. You thought you got me there, didn't you? Move there. And we should be free from the tyranny of rebels. There. There. I'll move here. I'm gonna call you an ambulance? No, please. No, please don't do that. Just carry me to the hospital. Drag me if you must. Anything but an ambulance. And this, Laurent, is where our alliance ends. You have pushed me too far, good sir. You have called me into one too many wars. I will simply survive the disaster on my own. But I will not be giving you all the Trolls Bay for free. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Move there. You spread out. You spread out. Let's make your way south. You guys are also going to go south. And we're just going to get Sestier mark all of his cores back. And all the land up here. And then we're going to annex them. Let's make sure our relations are improved to the max. And let's get these troops back up north. Disaster, we're getting there slowly but surely. Drill Academy, our enemies are numerous and our allies few. Legions are those who want their share of the cake in Eglintier, and in order to preserve our integrity, every soldier of our army must be at the top of his ability. To this end, the establishment of a national high-level military academy network for ordinary soldiers is crucial. We get Drill Academy till the end of the game, carrying minus 5% land maintenance and 2.5% infantry combat ability. Oh. You can get... Oh, and Reaper's Coast. Yeah, see, this is where you start to, like, snowball. I'm not... no. We're not there yet. I'll take all power cost. Thank you. Oh, apparently I can take Admin Tech 135% more expensive. What if I simply didn't, though? Did you ever think about that? What if I simply just did not? Have you discovered a great new old joke? Have you ever had CDs? Yes. I have, in fact, had CDs before. I am not that young. Okay, I need... Yeah, there's my transports. CD's nuts. That's such like a low bar for a D's nuts jokes. Like it's so bad. It's kind of embarrassing that you even said it. I'm gonna be honest with you. F tier D's nuts joke. F tier D's nuts joke. Do better next time. I'm disappointed. Disappointed. Lower than D's nuts. I'm not gonna comment on that. Expulsion of Grombar, okay. You know, Laurent, we could have been homies for a while longer if you had just not been greedy. And call me into literally, I'm not your colony. You can't call me into every single one of your colonial wars. That's not how this works. You silly humans. Pretend to be elves, but you are no elves. Shit. Go help. There we go. And that's a wipe. Cool. So let's return all these cores to Sestirmark. Sure. I will take this. If I click the button, I'll get claims on the Trolls Bay region. And I already have 16. So I would need to take 14 more provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's not 14. Fun fact. So I think we'll just hold off then. Ooh, I can't take money though. And war reps. Or no matter what I do, Laurent's gonna be able to take land. What claims make it cheaper to take? Only Corin. It's for Corin and whatever your war goal is. 4 more provinces? No, it's 30. And I have 16. Once I annex Sestirmark, then we're in. We're good. So I think we just take this and money, war reps, peace out. Core it, convert that, and we can start to annex them in 5 years. We'll probably be deep in a disaster by that point, but hey, it's fine. And now Laurent's gonna be like super hostile. Yeah, bad news though, Laurent. Terrible news, in fact. Yeah, you should not have done that. Because let me tell you what, I just had dudes ready to go. I have been waiting for this moment for a long time. Long time. Okay, in order to get this complete, I need 4 more marketplaces. Oh, I don't even have one in my capital. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll work. We should upgrade this. Okay, it's already at level 3. Good. Actually, the rent's kind of helped me here by pulling that. Pull an 8 down. No, pull 8 in this direction, please. Preferably. And then with our money, anything else our missions are going to require us to build soon? I'll just keep the money then for that mission. All right. Attach you together, and let's send you over here. How are we doing with our boat building? We're getting there. Slow but surely. We're sure getting there. All right. I only need... Did I not get my cannons again? Bro. Damn. Again? Really? Okay, Truce of Pearls edges up. And a bunch of sort of canned rebels that are about to pop up. That's less than stellar. Ah, good. Good. Yes. Thank you for making me lose that. We are going to go ahead and hire the independent army right now. Rigorous researchers. Another colony completed. I mean, we're kind of bullying this guy at this point. We're just trapping them in. It's our little ruin-born pet, I suppose. You know, given the context of the nation we're playing, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe that's not the best word. Friend? A ruin-born friend? You cannot backstab Laurent? Why not? Why can I not backstab Laurent? Ruin-born livestock. Okay, well. Tomato, potato, as my sister loves to say. God, that's a whole nother story. You may think it's, Poe Mew, you mean tomato, tomato. Nope, not for her. She says tomato, potato. I feel like it's just, she's gotten onto this hill now and she's going to die there, and I respect that to a certain degree, but also it hurts, you know? It hurts. We are about to max out on something. Diplo, apparently. Definitely stayed up that gold. For sure. For real, though, Marines. Marines, you say? We do have a lot of possibility with Marines. This is true. Fine. We'll go Marines, okay? It is not terrible. I can build 13 of them. There you go. 13 Marines. Ready to rock and roll. Storm the beaches. Why are my buildings not done yet? Wait, why are my buildings not done yet? Oh, they just got done. Okay. Rebuild Norwin. Norwin is our homeland and the starting point for all Aelnari to go forth and prosper. We must ensure our internal affairs are strong enough to support their efforts so that they will not crumble like the ruins our homes are built in. Lose 3 inflation, and for 30 years we get minus 10% construction cost and 25% construction time. Damn, you take that with infrastructure and you are like instantly building things. All right, study the ecosystem. At least one province in colonial Norwin is owned by us or discovered. Yeah, we've done that. Our scientists insist that we take measures to explore the brave new world in which we make our home. Let us discover the provinces along the northern edge of the ruined sea. 15 prestige, 75 admin and diplo points. Prepare palace construction. Truly, the current household of the prince is rather lackluster. They are deserving of a far more suitable abode from which to rule our nation, and it is now within our capabilities to build it for them. We must gather our resources and ensure a proper plan is set before we begin work, however. Okay, lose 150 admin points. Set up foundation. We have the money. With the plan set in place and all necessary materials gathered, we can finally begin construction. A properly set foundation is the key to a lasting castle, so let us begin. We get plus 10% dev cost for 2 years. Ish. There they are. The Marines. They're ready to go. No! They beat my troops. Whatever shall I do? Go and report here. Yeah, you need a 666 to skip the disaster. We could have absolutely skipped the disaster, by the way. Well within reason. That troop's just dead, unfortunately. There we go. And that is that. Go ahead and concede all of your territory, please, and thank you. I don't need Laurent over here causing issues in my life. Thank you. Go on and get out. You were not invited to this party. That's all. Yep, you see a 666. And then I think eventually, isn't there a mission that can prevent the Rian Visa from happening? Like down here, consolidate our holdings or something. There's some mission that you can prevent it from happening. But I don't remember which one it is. Proclaim Empire. Proclaim Empire. Proclaim Empire. Proclaim Empire. Proclaim Empire. Proclaim Empire. Right here. Yep. 666 stab 3. It's not hard to do at all. But I want the disaster because I want a leader from it specifically. Okay, well, it is disaster time. Just about. So I guess we just speed 5 to it. We just save money. Is it even worth it doing colonies right now? We might as well. What? What? How? How did you rise up? Hello? That's illegal? That's illegal? Do I want to bring in my vassal to those wars? Probably not. Let's go ahead and scuttage them. Just to make sure they don't get involved in anything we don't want them to be involved in. First taking attrition, I am aware. But they were fighting people, so I don't really have a choice. The Emperor dies of old age. Well, that certainly increases the re-in visa happening. I'll give them that. I'll give them that. I should actually focus on converting this gold, if anything. That way I can get it over to the correct ways. Fake elf unlimited 402. I mean, that's more than most elves, so I'd say it's pretty good, actually. You get brought over here. We're still building more lights. Wait for 10%. No, I don't care. Lazy colonist. Ooh, thank you. Reduce autonomy. We're going to have enough problems. I don't need more rebels than we were already going to get. You're not wrong. Like, that would be good to do, but no. It's the wrong religion anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right. Here we go. Re-in visa time. Time for re-in visa, just in time for it, in fact. All right, the fall. Terrified. The word to find the face of Eliendel, the Empress Consort Regent's close advisor, as he read the letter that had just arrived. Some speak of an accident, others of an assassination. Whatever the cause, the horrible reality remains the same. The royal family is dead, their bodies found in a ravine. Faced with the absence of a designated sovereign, it falls to Eliendel to assume the reins of the country and guide it through the dark times ahead. Troubled times are coming. Lose 4 stability, 20 prestige. Current heir and ruler will die. A terrible leader becomes in charge, and it will be re-in visa time. I'm guessing this gives stab cost modifier. It sure does. Rip. Okay. Well, time for everything to go to hell. This is not going to go well, but we have money. We've got some manpower. We've got some mercs. And it'll be all right. How are you rising up? How are you damaging colonies? I'm confused. They should not be possible. Minus 50% native uprising from this. Oh, I just can't math very well. Wait, doesn't one of these give uprising chance reductions? No? Am I crazy? Am I on crazy pills? Am I on the crazy pills? We're gonna need our admin points, so it's gonna be a solid no from me, dog. A solid no from me. So how do I deal with this again? Do I just kind of have to wait for the events to fire and then, you know, not die? Hydrate. Yeah, I know the Vanille gave it. I thought that we got it from somewhere else, but I was incorrect. And there's the first of the noble revolts. A group of arrogant nobles have mobilized their troops and started enforcing their order in their fiefdoms through sheer tyranny. Go get them, mercs. Go get them. Then we can start annexing you soon, TM. There's more noble revolts. And that is why we're sending in the mercs. There's a peasant revolt. Well, at least we know the general area in which they plan to break away in. Aelnar peasants have risen up. Okay, we can deal with that. Can I do the boats yet? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. The last surviving member of the Sea Watcher dynasty, Calisander, appeared today in front of the royal palace. Though he had previously announced his retirement from politics, Calisander felt moved to action by the state of our great nation. It is with a long sigh of relief that Elendil willingly gives up the reins to the country, convinced that only Calisander can restore the situation. Gain 2 stab, and get a 666 in charge. Rise of a Pretender. God is with Calisander. I'm not sure that's true. Considering, like, elves don't have gods. But hey, it is what it is. Stormwind, taking advantages of the sovereign's weakened position, powerful noble families with ancestral roots demanded the establishment of distinct and well-established privileges, ostensibly to be able to govern their fiefdoms more effectively. Although at first sight, this could seem to be a good idea, in truth it is a barely masked act of defiance against royal power. Many peasants took up arms in parallel to defend their rights, having lost confidence in the capabilities of the sovereign. Well, hey, at least the rebels are fighting each other. Am I right, folks? At least the rebels are fighting each other. Our biggest issue is going to be that. Yep. All right, well. Here we go. It's time. It's time for the Marines. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Here we go. All right. Also, we have to do the song, right? We're in an elf disaster, and there is an elf disaster song, so we have to play it. Oh God. There might be too many of them for our poor little Marines. Hoorah! Let's go! Don't know how we're going to deal with this. I'll be real with you. We're about to max out on Diplo power, and we could take tech, or we can continue to develop our core territories. For my core territories, I do in fact mean this gold. It means it will take longer and it will be more expensive to convert it, but it is what it is. A bunch of discipline. We do have a bunch of discipline, but we don't have a lot of morale. Okay. Need to go deal with them. So we should probably just hire more mercs, right? Like just have the adventuring company over here to deal with things. God, our generals are bad. They're painfully bad. Rest of the province in the troll space is occupied by separatists. Thank you. That is good to know. Okay, you leave like 2,000 guys here and then run away. Prominent figures. The fractures beginning to form in our delicate society are becoming increasingly difficult to miss. One can feel the people aligning themselves with various charismatic figures and hardening into factions. Roughly, they can be divided into 5 groups. Cade, the famously stalwart soldier, commands widespread admiration and loyalty. His closest supporters are common soldiers and officers with ties to the existing military institution. Ironically, his faction has the most frequent clashes with the group that would ostensibly be most closely aligned to Cade, the supporters of Sikrior, the would-be conqueror and military reformer. Sikrior wishes to abandon the army's traditional form of a small corps of warriors focused on cultivating honor and martial valor in favor of a modern war machine geared entirely to the glorification of the nation. Both agree the military should be the state's chief concern, but they are often at odds over what that military should actually look like. In contrast, Devar, the famous priest and orator, has accumulated a devout following of those who believe peace, prosperity, and exaltation of our values is best left in the capable hands of the clergy, guided as they are by spiritual concerns. Once Devar's unorthodox theology centering on the glorification of the homeland and the ascension of the elven race would have been seen as controversial. By now, however, it seems as though almost every prominent religious figure in Aelnar is one of Devar's acolytes. Worried members of the royal household have begun whispering to each other about Devar's ambitions for theocratic rule, but for fear of his popularity, few yet dare to openly stand against him. Most radical and most intolerable are the followers of Aelnar, the glassworker. For him, the great expanse of riches presented by this new land has created a unique opportunity to overthrow the privileges of Aelnar's elites in favor of elevating the common person. His rhetoric against the ruling classes has only become more radical with time, including the outrageous demand that the land of our new nation be shared evenly among the people instead of going mostly to the most qualified and dignified members of our society. Even worse, he's begun calling for the abolition of the monarchy. Finally, they're the loyal supporters of Calistander I. We must appease the others. If the resolve of a faction get too high, they will eventually break off our country and try to impose their view on us by force. Okay. So, how in the world do I... how do I get them to be friendly? How do I get them to like me more? A communist elf? More likely than you think. It was once obvious where the bulk of state revenue should go, towards the resettlement of our homeland. Now that our grand project has been completed, it seems as though every faction has its own ideas for our growing tax revenues. Militarists have lobbied the government to expand our army and prepare for grand conquest. Followers of Devar have demanded that the money be spent on outfitting the legion of priests to unite the people under one organized rule. Aelnar' radicals have, of course, demanded the money to be redistributed to the common people. Finally, those loyal to the existing institutions of governance see this as an opportunity to expand the state's administrative capabilities by reinvesting funds into the bureaucracies. Ooh. So who do we want to side with? Is there any way to make everybody happy? Or should I just go for the ones that are going to appease the most amount of people? How do I get to Battery Girl? I forgot how that works. It's just an event that pops up eventually, right? And then we let her take over. It doesn't matter who I side with. Or no, she breaks off into her own faction, doesn't she? She does her own thing. Two people are good outcome. Better Girl just pops up. Okay. Well, then let's double down on the army. I feel like the army is going to be the easiest one to keep happy, because they're both somewhat aligned. We don't need no communist elf in here. We'll appease the army. Can I build another marine, please? Thank you. You suggest one army and one other because they both fight all the time? Well, we'll figure it out. And if we have to reload, we have to reload. I am hoping to avoid such outcomes. Well, that was fast. A conflict between a common shopkeeper and a slighted noble drew the attention of Aelnar' faction of rabble-rousing commoners this afternoon. Authorities thought they had dispersed the worst of the trouble and retired from the scene, just like any other street incident. However, if one were paying close attention, you could hear the streets begin to whisper a few hours after sunset. Seizing on the alleged disrespect towards the shopkeeper and decrying the system which granted privileges to the obnoxious elites, Ilthanis convened a so-called Council of the Commons, which immediately declared itself an insurrection against the government. It did not take long for many radicalized workers, servants, and other members of the lower classes to rally to the radicals' banner. The council has promulgated declarations banning the monarchy, professing hatred for the ancient rights of our most august families, and promising redistribution of lands and funds upon the successful completion of the insurrection. The only good news for the state is that such drastic action is likely to alienate any sympathy for Aelthanis' movement among the more liberal nobles and elites. So we could play as them. But, yeah, the rabble will hang. And let's quickly move in and destroy them before anyone else gets pissed. Before anyone else gets mad. Go. Take care of those guys. Good luck in your fight there. Then once our mercs keep moving. Hey, printing press is here. No, 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 no. Actually, I'm kind of fine with this. Them splitting up is good for me. Yo, truce with the rent is over. Let's just hope they don't show up knocking. Knock, knock, knocking on our front door. Okay, you need to go and siege this and then make your way down here. You won your fight. You need like 1,000 guys over here to help you unsiege things. And then we need to go and deal with these island rebels as well. Okay, send the mercs over to deal with those rebels. Cool. So now that Aelthanis' people have risen up, that means that I can get rid of them through the special peace deal, right? And then that's it. They're done. They're donezoed. No mas. Huh? Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's go land on this island. We should be able to stop them in time. I hope. Okay. You need to move over here to deal with these. Do I have enough ships? No. I'm going to build more. But I'm going to keep my money for now until we're done with this disaster. I'm not being a dummy-dumb. No, sir. Poimiu is not a dummy-dumb. Alright, faction debate, the Unity Circular. It has become clear that the project of Aelnar is threatened by factionalism, distrust, and conflict. As sovereign, I implore the recipient of this letter to join me in a meeting to discuss compromise and come to a political settlement that will secure the unity and tranquility of the nation in perpetuity. This letter, which was widely disseminated, became known almost immediately as the Unity Circular. It invited Cade the warrior, Althanis the glassworker, Devar the priest, Sicrior the conqueror, and several loyalist leaders to the court of Calistander I for what was supposed to be a calm, reasoned discussion on how a political ceasefire could be achieved before the bitterness and factionalism tore the nation apart. Instead, it had almost the opposite effect. Finally meeting in person under the auspices of the sovereign, each attendee stressed their loyalty to the crown, but professed an unwillingness to work with any of the others. There is no doubt that in any other venue, the talks would have developed into outright brawling, but the watchful eye of the monarch managed to restrain the passions of the assembled faction leaders. Some in the royal household have suggested that if compromise with all of them cannot be achieved, then perhaps the monarchy ought to make clear it favors one of the leaders in particular to simplify the situation. Others, however, have suggested that the monarch remain defiantly above the petty squabbles of the factions. Which path on we take? We could favor no one, which kind of sounds like a good idea. And just eat the stab hit. There's no reason to make everybody mad. Let's eat the stab hit. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Hey, Brian. The heroine appears. Here she is. Boys, it's all downhill from here. Last time you tried that poet, you had all of them rebel? Well, surely that won't happen this time. Lithiel Oathkeeper, the first elf to return to our homeland, has become a national symbol following the resettlement. Her exploits as Pathfinder have earned her the moniker The Heroine, a title that only captures a fraction of the general admiration she commands. Folk stories and exaggerated tall tales move quickly through the countryside as she has become almost a member of our culture's literary canon practically overnight. It seems as though everyone wishes to compose poems, songs, dramas, and novels dedicated to this heroine of Aelnar. These stories reflect a simpler vision of a frontier life, and they use Lithiel as a stand-in to exalt the virtues of our people as a whole. And in an era of pessimism, Lithiel is the optimist's last refuge. And internal fissures begin to grow, she may in fact be the only unifying figure in the entire nation. Fortunately, Calisander has secured her loyalty and managed to retain her services as a general. Whoopee! Hey, learnings of an elder. I will take 50 admin points. Calisander takes arms. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm going to do that. As the chaos gnaws at the country, gnawing at the country spread to the gates of the imperial capital, an exhausted messenger knocked at the door of the throne room, doubtlessly bringing some new, dark news from the front lines. Contemplating the horizon through one of the room's huge windows, Calisander turned to his sword lying on the wall. Dread it, run it, destiny still arrives, and it's here. Or should I say, I am. A 5-5-7-2, and he becomes strict as well. What's the worst that can happen? We need a damn good general in these times anyways. Calisander path is 1984. Yeah, there's no good path outcome here, no matter what you do. Oh, I see. Right. It's just going to keep eating my stab, and eventually everybody gets pissed I don't choose a side, right? Okay. You crush rebellion. So is that it now? Are they done? Are they out of here? Can they not rise up again? Or should I just sat on the war? A little late to ask the question now, I suppose. Luckily there's no rebels down here yet. Check disaster. Strong leader must lead our country. Aelnar has been vanquished or appeased. Okay. So, taken care of is what it's looking like. Fate of Aelnar. The recent defeat of Aelnar' radical forces have broken the back of his support in the nation. Captured on the battlefield, the infamous revolutionary now sits in chains. He will soon arrive to face the justice of Calisander I. What verdict awaits him? What do we think, chat? What do we think? Death, incarceration, or exile? Which one shall it be? Battery. Well, we're not there yet. Poll. Okay, we'll do a poll for all the leaders, and we'll see what we do with them. Okay. What shall be the commie elf's fate? Death. Prison. Exile. Each votes in. This is the communist elf. This is the communist elf. He wanted to abolish the monarchy. Crazy things like that. Who would want to get rid of the monarchy, bro? Come on. What could possibly go wrong with being in a monarchy? Am I right, fellow monarchs? I'm surprised it's not full death. Someone even voted to exile him. D, reform society. Boo. Boo. Batteries. Chat's gone soft on the murder. True. Old chat would have voted to murder him immediately. Immediately. Exile them to Germany. No shot they come back. I could go wrong. There's no precedent for that. Custody prisoner hoping for battery? That's true. But we could use him as a shield. Exile to Gemrodkurt. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, prison it is. He whom. Well, Captain Walrus, thank you for the 6 months of Prime subs, but we will, in fact, be imprisoning him. It does give us a free stab, too. So we'll go up to 2 stab with that. Maybe the people will applaud us for our mercy. Maybe. So many of these islands that we're going to need to go siege back. Where are they even going? They're going like over here? That's fine. Okay, there's no reason to take this much attrition just sitting here. Let's get you back over into this region. Move in, take him out. We'll be good. This is why democracy doesn't work. Faction debate the character of power. It's become clear that the temporary institutions created to govern the new nation are beginning to strain under the growing burden of administering our vast new holdings. Power must be vested in newer, more robust structures of administration. Our militarist factions, most closely linked to Cade and Sicrior, have proposed the creation of governors general with authority to execute and enforce the decrees of Calisander I. But many look askance at the idea of giving the military this much power. Davar's faction has proposed the creation of theocratic administrative districts that combine both legal and religious administration enforcement, which would surely upset the more liberal members of society. Elthanus doesn't matter because he's in prison. Finally, many in the royal household have suggested that we train legions of new civil servants to expand the government's professional bureaucracy. Appoint governors general. Till the end of the game, we get +1 leader siege, +1 leader maneuver, +1 leader without upkeep, and 25% more leader cost. Sure. Well, I can make everybody mad. +5 years of separatism sounds terrible. Not gonna lie. I don't think the governing capacity is worth the separatism. Now, we could try and appease all 3 here. By choosing the Davar faction. We could try and bring this back down. Or I could just accept that we're going to have to fight the Davar faction. Let's just accept we have to fight the Davar faction. Yeah, because now Cade is calm, so I can balance it out with the other guy. Soon enough. Let's get you moved to there. Do I have enough boats? Huh? No, this is building the capital. Let's do that anyways. Our population at large requires a new standard of living in order to better service Calisander I and the government. The Commoners Quartet has already been planned and is awaiting construction. Surely we would treat our people as well. Noble revolt. Swing up here and snag that fight. You guys make your way back. Okay, they're landing there. More gold. Actually, we can afford to colonize during this too. Just keep going. Country's on fire. Meanwhile, we're building palaces. That tracks. That tracks. Maybe Althanos was right. Dun dun dun. Maybe he was right. Where's our mercs? There's our mercs. You go fight them. Yeah, you can walk around to unsiege that. I have to remember that this is occupied. Okay. Now I want to move these mercs over there.
Don't siege that. Still have to deal with this province. Can I get access through you? Probably not. No. We cannot. We do need to develop institution. See, isn't this so much better that we didn't build any forts? Gawain announces me as a rival. Okay, Gawain. How about you just focus on, like, killing Laurent first? Then you can... Whoa. Hello, Castellar. Huh. Who formed that? Was it Council League? I'm assuming it was Council League. Yeah. Wow, Esso got big. Impressive. Raj is popping off. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. We're going there. Why don't you build me another couple boats? Just a couple of them. Just a few. Just a few boats. Not that many. Okay, you need to be brought down here now. Unseat all that. Faction debate, unity, circular again. We can favor no one. We can favor Cade. Let's favor Sikrior. This will essentially confirm that Davar is going to rise up, but that's all right. Yeah, they're taking arms, so we can expect a rebellion incoming momentarily. Question is, where do they appear? Like, right here would be perfect. Just don't spawn on the islands, for the love of God. Do not spawn on islands. Oh, also, I totally forgot about annexing you. Oh, it's been like a year. We're good. We're about to max out on points again. I will stab back up to 3 to avoid that. Okay. Unsieged. You are incoming. Take care of them. You're fine. Let's make your way back to the capital. No, Laurent, I will not be giving you money. Not gonna happen. Wait, truce with Zanli was up in 59. Okay. Biggest problem is gonna be governing capacity at this point. I'm very hesitant to spend my money, just in case we need it. But we're looking okay. But it's very easy to go from looking okay to not being okay very quickly. Yeah, I know. I know. We still have this. We'll get there. We'll get there. There we go. Get that up to 10 dev now. Lower autonomy. Get lots of gold out of it. How much we make it from gold at the moment? 23. Dwarves are jealous. Dwarves are seething. Second soldier's way. Well, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't appease them here. With stability uncertain, so many riches exposed by the recent fighting, our soldiers have taken to collecting what is subdued the second wage. A very sanitized name for common looting and plundering. Administrators plead that the monarchy should rein in this practice, lest it weaken the nation and create resentment. Others, however, say that the loyalty of the soldiers is paramount. Besides, having the people earn such treatment with their disloyalty and dishonorable conduct. Like, they're already calm, but there's no reason to make them... Well, they're tense, actually. So. Yes, we have gotten her. Enoch barge lands? Honestly, just loot them all. That's what we would do. You do a girl boss last time? Yes, but I didn't live. The hope is to live as girl boss this time. And to complete more of the girl boss content. Unity circle. I will favor Sicrior. Tense with both of them is fine. I can live with a little tension. And there is the Devar Revolt. Where did they spawn? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. They're in OPM. Those paying close attention to the words of our society's religious leaders in the last few weeks have noted a substantial uptick in acrimony. Railing against supposed heretics and enemies of the divine, it has been clear for some time that Devar's faction has been preparing to make a move. However, no one predicted his release of an inflammatory document known as the Divine Proclamations, which calls for all the nation's faithful to take up arms against the government so that the secular authorities can be purged and a righteous moral order can take over to shepherd the nation back to an era of relative stability. Though royal officials immediately suppressed the document, it has already begun to circulate in the underground press. Even more dangerously, one can never be sure if any given priest is actually an agent of Devar's rebellion. The faithful have begun to flock to a number of fortified positions in our most pious territories, and Devar has elevated a number of warrior priests to lead his army to victory. We will sweep away these superstitious fools. That's true. It is very nice that they only got one province. Makes my life a lot easier. All right, and then we'll send in cannons to siege with that guy, and then you can wipe, and you can actually just walk back. Goal of the state. The resettlement of our ancient homeland has paradoxically created fertile ground for the sprout of new ideas. Among these new ideas are questions attempting to define the essential purpose of things previously taken for granted. To these new thinkers, the state is constituted for some specific reason, though what the reason exactly is has become a matter of frequent debate as the house parties of our burgeoning intellectual class. Sicrior, in particular, has emerged as a supporter of the idea that the state exists primarily to protect the people and protect their glory by developing the largest, most effective army possible. Devar and his acolytes, on the other hand, believe the state is but a mere instrument for the spiritual growth and unity. As usual, Elthanis' radicals have come up with the most outrageous proposal of all, the idea that the state exists primarily to safeguard the common person against the exploitation of the elite class. Lastly, those most loyal to the monarch have articulated the idea that the state exists solely to promulgate the will of Calisander I. I don't know. Land force limit? Religious unity? The state? I feel like the monthly autonomy change is nice. But I do like land force limit. Do enjoy a bit of land force limit myself. We're obviously going to go for war score costs for other religions. So that way we can start rolling through everybody else. Okay, you need to go start unsieging some islands. How are you planning on manpower to fill that limit? I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Figure it out. You stay here and get ready to get transported over. We have maxed out on something. Admin ideas. And we will... Honestly, I'm feeling confident enough now. I'll save my money for this, actually. The Devar Zealots, you are taken care of. The rebellion has been crushed. Oh, because they pick a state to take. Losers. We're going to upgrade that. Haven't done gold province. Let's go. Money's money. All right. The fate of Devar. It's poll time. It's poll time. Fate of religious elf. Death. Prison. Or exile. Start poll. Show reward options. 50 of each monarch point for exiling, 50 admin points and minus 10% stab cost for prison, and 150 admin power, but lose 1 stab for execution. Those are your options. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. It is very funny that he only got one province, though. 3 development province. Woo! What a rebellion, man. He was so confident. Maybe next time, like, take over somewhere a little bit more valuable. Oh, man. Looks like we got prison winning again. You're really loving this whole prison thing, huh? You get punished later on if you don't kill them. I don't remember. I don't remember. All right, it is prison time. Incarceration. Welcome to the prison. I should have split these guys up and done 2 landings at once. Sorry, they're Marines. They move fast. Oh. Peasant revolt. Go deal with them. People at prison don't know how to play Aelnar? Well, that's okay. I don't know how to play Aelnar either. Bring you guys up. And let's take you over here. We got all the leech students to ourselves. That is super nice. Okay. We're gonna go there. We're about to max out on monarch points again. Guess we get all of our gold up to 10 dev. Then sort by trade good, I guess. And find whatever's good for manpower. Do some dev there. Chokins, thank you for the 4 months of Twitch Prime. I do appreciate it. How's Bitbucket feeling? I like it. I mean, I enjoy the 1.35 update, so I prefer it. I voted prison because it sounded like the dumb decision. Average chat thought process. Average chatter thought process. Not incorrect. It's just, it tracks. The Quina Rebellion. The first victims of the Aelnar conquest, the Norrowan natives, never could adapt to the new system imposed on them as the country sinks into chaos and anarchy. There is no better time to rebel than now. Incorrect. Oh, they automatically took my capital. The best time to rebel is quite literally never. Quite literally never. This is not going to go well for you. The elf no state. You know, I might use that instead of what it says, because it doesn't hurt my soul as much to say. The elf no state. Even though it's the same thing. Same damn thing. Still. Alright. Those rebels are taken care of. And Arca Or. After years of construction, we have finally completed the royal palace. The nation is glowing with pride in Arca Or. Well, let's not click that button until after we've taken our own capital back. Yeah. Maybe it's looking chill so far. It has been pretty chill so far. Has been pretty chill. This broke away. Darn. That's okay. Not the end of the world. I shall survive. Let's get it back. Unity circular. Well, we have to appease someone. Let's go with Sikrior. What do you mean you're eager? Did I click the wrong one? I might have clicked the wrong one. Have we hee-hooed yet? No. Not yet. Not yet. He's just eager, man. Leave him alone. He just really wants to rebel. He's just so badly. What's up with the rebels by Cestier Mark? What do you mean? They're rebelling. We'll get there. I really should be focusing more over here on Orden stuff. Oh, and here we go. So, let's save the game. Now, this is where shit gets difficult. Do I play as her here? Is that what I do? The nation begins to crumble. No matter where you look, bloodshed, chaos, and terror are the order of the day. Large, pitched battles only scratch the surface of the violence taking place in Aelnar. The violence done by private citizens, either out of sincere ideology or out of mere optimism, has made almost everywhere a dangerous place to be. Meanwhile, with so many state resources dedicated to winning the war, the basic functions of government have begun to lapse. The workshops, markets, and farms remain empty as the populace either shelters in their homes or fights in one of the forces roving across the land. Seeing all this, a group of the resettlement's early heroes and adventurers have pushed for Lithiel Oathkeeper, one of their own, to claim the throne and use her unifying presence to restore peace. Though hesitant at first, she has finally declared herself a claimant to the crown. Her rallying cry of peace and honor has sent vast numbers of average, normal citizens to her banner, clamoring for a swift resolution to the conflict and a return to normal life. Her supporters see her as a vehicle for the most mystical things: peace, security, and prosperity. Just surrender to her? I can do that? Well, I saved, so we'll try it. Nice. Yeah, full occupy, then surrender. Okay. Well, are they gonna let me get away with that, or are they gonna pull that thing where like, ah, yeah, they surrendered, so now you lose. Like now you can't end them. Type beat. Get in there, boys. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Sounds cheesy? Yes, it does sound cheesy. And that's why we're going to do it. Because I don't care. Sometimes cheese is bad. This time, I don't care. I'm going to sit here and do this disaster 5 million times. Oh, are you serious? Can I please just get the stack wipe? Please. Guess that's a solid no. It's a very solid no. There we go. It's tense now. Son of a bitch, man. Come on. Thank you. It's over. Military divided. Let's go for that. And let's complete Arca Ore. Could get Inno for taking Miltech here. I'd rather develop institution. To be honest. There we go. All right. So now I surrender? Yeah? Yes, good. Surrender time? Yay! Yay! Do I have to restate everything? No, okay, we're good. Okay, that is way better than fighting as her. Way better. Way better. Not even close. Can I complete the boat mission now? No. Please, sir. The boats. All right, and now we go to Crazy Town, right? It's a cheaty way of doing it. No. Calisandra just abdicated. Decided it wasn't worth it. She put up a good fight, and she has earned the right to lead. L. Headcanon, solidified. You can't argue with that. It's headcanon. Maybe the same do it properly? Absolutely not. I'm not here to play through a disaster. I'm here to see the content. Favor Secreor again. Hey, Secreor is appeased. Nice. But we don't want them to be appeased yet, do we? Does Lithiel go crazy during the Reinvisa or after the Reinvisa? It's after? Okay, so we do just want to end it as fast as possible. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, let's convert this other gold province. Somebody call her crazy, but in reality she's based. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's true. Should I just focus on one of them and just fight the other one? I feel like it's going to just take forever to get them both in position to like them. So I think we just side with Secreor and tell Cade to piss off. I don't really think it's worth sitting around for. Like, I got wars I want to do. We got to kill Zanlieb in 4 years here. I got to go fight Lorentz homies. In fact, I should start building a spy network. Well, I don't need a spy network. We'll get plenty of claims. There are other things we can do. There are other things that we can do. All right, you need to land there. America activated. Manifest destiny. Our nation, as glorious now as it was on the day of its foundation, is a pinnacle of stability and legitimacy amongst the savages of Aelnar. This is a crucial part of our identity, for our own methods of ensuring productivity in our city should be brought to bear upon the natives as well, and wouldn't it be best to ensure they are properly supervised? 20 prestige and 10% government capacity till the end of the game. Cool. Yay, interns. Yay, woo, yeah, we are the baddies. I think I got everything unsieged. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting now. We must build more boats. Build them bigger, faster, stronger. I should also build more heavies, to be fair. Just because we're going to need them. Alright, we can speed 5. Zenith. It is obvious to all that our people today have nothing to do with who they were a few decades ago. Our ambitions, traditions, morals, and desires have evolved. We have matured and reached new heights. It is time to rid of the chains of the past and embrace our destiny with all our strength. A destiny that we will engrave in the immense rock of time. May the world tremble when it learns the child of Anael and Munis no longer exists. May the world tremble before the advent of a new giant. May the world tremble and, in its fear, welcome the star that will illuminate the world. We are Star Elves. 90% chance that every culture that is Moon Elf will become Star Elf. And just like that, pretty much everything did. That's actually a decent amount that didn't. You also need to get switched over to Star Elf. You also need to get switched over to Star Elf, preferably. Wasn't there another? Yeah, you. Star Elf time. Congratulations, you've been Star Elfed. Unity. Okay, so we just favor Secreor, right? Yeah. Just favor Secreor. Bladebreaker is fine. Did I get peasants that rose up somewhere? No, we're good. We're good. Secreor, just piss Cade off till we have to fight him. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. You are getting integrated. Do not resist. Sorry, Cade. It's nothing personal, man. I loved you in Destiny 2, but I'm afraid your time is up. Peasant Revolt. Okay. Resistance is, in fact, futile. Welcome to the Borg. Let's get this inflation guy. Cade returns. He returns. No, they can't bring him back. Let him die. Let him stay dead. Because then he'll want his gun back. I don't want to give him his gun back. But then again, I haven't played Destiny 2 for a long time, so it doesn't really matter. All right, maintain supremacy. No nation should have a fleet greater than ours. That has ensured our safety since our time of Aelnar and will ensure our dominance in the centuries to come. For 50 years, minus 10% naval maintenance and 5% ship durability. Holy Site. We own Casna Kaloon. The land of Kaloon has been found to be a major holy site in the empires that preceded the Day of Ashen Skies. It is our duty to take control of the province and thoroughly investigate this site. Permanent claim on the Silson Salt Isles area. Now, we need to build some temples out here, apparently. So I will get to work on that. Yep, and we have to proclaim empire as well. All right, through the sea, we own a bunch of stuff down here. Let us establish an immediate and permanent presence in the very heart of the ruined sea. It is the heart of Aelnar, and all Aelnar is our birthright. Trade capital of the ruins. Any province in the Ruined Isles is 20 development. The ruined sea is the mainstay of our trade power. We must take this opportunity to ensure a capital of trade is set up and maintained, as our continued expansion necessitates further economic development. And trade monopoly. We have at least 50% trade power in the ruinous core. By controlling the trade of the ruined sea, we can become Aelnar's greatest trading power. Every root, every stone, every gem, and every jewel shall serve our cause. 4 base production, 1 base tax, and 15% trade efficiency for 30 years, and a claim on the Andrelionde region, which I already own. It's time to take full control of Andrelionde. Wow, that really fell off in descriptions and detail. Yep, permanent claim there, and a claim on the Ravenous Isle region, which I already own. Extending our maritime control to all the islands of the ruined sea must be a top priority for our nation. Yay! Let's go! All right. So, yeah, once we integrate our vassal, then they want us to go into the Forbidden Zone. The cursed lands. The terrible places. The Yin Valley. The worst of the worst. It's fine. It's fine. Urbanization? Sure. The star prevails. Our great and light culture spread across our dominion. Oh, there's things that automatically switch. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What else can I convert over? Tyrannic, Sorncosti, Boek. The Moon Elves will switch over naturally. The rest of them gotta be brought over. For sure. Jaek Rebels. Hey. Let's go. We could put our Marines to use again. Alright, go in there. Dun, dun, dun. No, Aelnar is not Elf Texas. Aelnar is something else much worse. I know it's hard to believe because Texas is, pretty cringe, but it's worse. Saber Rattlings. Oh, wow. They really don't let you become friends. That's so dumb. As we've known for some time, Sikrio and Cade are bitterly opposed to one another's vision for the military as an institution. This conflict in ideology has recently spilled over into a more acrimonious and violent conflict. Not only is this strife destabilizing, but it signals to the entire world that the project of our nation could be on the brink of failure. Please just anger the Cade faction. Please. I don't know what happened there. All right, passage is complete, and we will take a tech to prevent losing our 80 Inno. We will start converting you. I would like religious ideas very much. But I think we go Diplo next, right? Diplo into religious? I don't know, we might want to go religious next. There'll be a lot of admin ideas. A lot of admin ideas. Diplo for the war score, province war score cost reduction. That is why. That is why. Colonist, thank you. There we go. Is everyone loyal? Yep, they are. We're going to want absolutism, so we're going to have to start stripping away privileges. Not allowed. No privileges allowed for the estates. They will all bend the knee. Come on. Like, can't we all just get along? Why can't we be friends or something like that? What do I want to do with these light ships? I've already got 47 of them here. Is more really going to make a difference? We can try. Like, we go from 62 to 71. Go Pirate Laurent. Would be funny. Would be funny. I'll give you that. They're worth Samirash. Bro. Let me be free. Favor Sicrior. Ooh, that's a lot of money. I will take that money, gladly. And then I will spend it all on governing capacity buildings. So many buildings to build. So many buildings to build. Kobolds treated like pests. No. We must treat the kobolds kindly. Treat them kindly. They haven't done anything wrong. Yet. Yet. Maybe one day they will do something wrong. And then we will strike. But for this day, we shall be friends. Treat none else kindly. Ooh, that's true, huh? That's not really our thing. RP fail. RP fail. We'll oppress the kobolds next time. I forgot that we're the bad guys. I forgot her. I just wanted to be kind to the poor little kobolds. Okay, Cade's got to be pissed now. Yeah. Almost there. Man. How much war score are you? Okay. He's got to rebel at some point, right? Really? 20 absolute soldier building cores by hand. Never convert me to auto clicker once they no longer build slot. That's fair. But then I had to set up an auto clicker. Can we fight Cade now? I keep telling him he's bad and he's ugly. Just don't give him something good, preferably. Giving him something bad would be... Oh, okay, we're back here again. Traitorous reactionaries. Go get them, boys. Okay, it's another colony completed. Guess we're going up here now. God, Laurent, bro. Can you stop colonizing, man? It's super annoying. Like, super annoying. Chase them down. I know how this goes. If we let them run free, they're just gonna start carpet sieging everything. It's gonna be very sad. Ow. Rip all those elven lives, I guess. All for nothing. For some poor fool's dream of a military state or something. Or something. I don't know. Alright. You head back home. Get that occupied. Just ready to be done with the rebels. You deal with those, and you deal with those, and you deal with those, and you deal with them, and that, and such, and stuff, and things, and... It looks like no one's spawning on our island anymore, which is good. Islands. That's a lot of boats. That's a lot of boats. Blood is thicker than water. No. That's... I mean, that is probably true, but not interested. Reports on the Kai... Okay, we got the war plans. I wonder what he's going to do. He's going to sit there and die. That's what he's going to do. He's out of luck, out of time. That is the end of that war. Okay, crush the rebellion. Thank you very much. Peace in our time. After years of tearing each other apart, a semblance of unity seems to have brought the elves of Aelnar together once more. As Lithiel I approaches the royal balcony overlooking the royal square, she expresses herself looking stern but sad. We understood each other. Upon hearing this seemingly simple statement, all those assembled shed tears, and everybody clapped. From the various representatives of the factions to the inhabitants of the city and the peasants of the countryside, from the veterans of the war to the saints and the sinners, everyone shed tears. The news of an assembly of the country's greatest living minds spread rapidly. From this assembly emanated a series of reforms which greatly improved the unity of the people and opened the door for further, deeper, and more effective reforms. Okay, so we gain 3 stab and 100 legitimacy, which we already have. And for 30 years, we have minus 25% manpower recovery speed, minus 40 global settler increase, plus 10 minimum autonomy, and minus 20% admin efficiency. Until the end of the game, we get plus 10% national manpower, and duties of an empress happen in 30 days. The fate of Cade, there is only one fate for Cade, apparently. Recently, the Cade's traditionalist forces have broken the back of their faction support. When news began to circulate, the Cade had been slain on the battlefield. Most remaining supporters of the faction melted away. Alright. He's dead. D.E.D. dead. Okay, so... do we just chill for the next, 30 years? Minus 20% admin efficiency is rough. Nah. Let's do missions. Protect the capital. Neither natives nor foreign enemies can be allowed within 100 kilometers of the capital. Zenleeb, hello. I would like to take Zanukmar. Zanukmar. However you say it, I want it. All right, send the boys over. Send the mercs over. Marines. I don't know. Marines, go land here. Duties of an empress. It seems that an ever-growing number of papers and issues are beginning to reach our monarch's desk, either because of her popularity or the assurance that she will give her full attention to the matter. It seems now that every appointment and decision must be approved by Lithiel, no matter how small. We can only hope she does not try to do too much. Gain 50 admin points and 20 legitimacy until the death of our leader. Get minus 10% stab cost and 2.5% morale of armies. Oh man, it's sad that's only going to last for a small amount of time. Very sad, very sad. Okay, take this all for myself. You can siege that down. Then we're going to delete this merc stack because they're almost out of manpower. Okay, help get all this on siege, please. You make it to the capital. And just keep landing. Did she go batshit crazy because of the paperwork? That's what leads to her mental state declining, if I recall. Yes. That is a factor in it, for sure. She gets overwhelmed, and then whatever thing is there has an advantage and takes advantage of it. And boom. Crazy elf woman. There she goes. Battery time. Yeah, I'll take one of those. It's possessed by Calcander's daughter. Really? I thought it was a precursor. Protestant flip? Yeah, it did. I didn't get around to it. Not a huge deal in the grand scope of things. Alright, well. Full annexation. Thank you so much, Zanlieb, for your contribution. I own 3 more provinces in the Trolls Bay region. Damn. All right, and I can proclaim an empire. So, we have spent decades working on the nation of Aelnar from the ruins of the old elves into the grand statement of power that is the Grand Principality. The civil war is over. The rebels have been killed in a fashion befitting their crime against the prince, and it is time to be led into a new era for Aelnar. Hail Lithiel the First. The previous reforms of our nations have centralized power around a single dynasty, trusting the blood of one family to ensure the prosperity of our people. It is obvious today that while stable, this system has many flaws that every citizen is able to see. It is time for us to choose the best sovereign at our disposal. The empire will no longer be governed by the law of blood, but by something much greater, the capabilities of the best of our first-class citizens. Alright, proclaim the empire, gain 25 prestige and lose 1 stab. We get the High Elven Empire government reform. Fix the empire rank, we have consorts, we enable factions, we can claim entire states, we cannot switch government type, it disables regular estates. Huh. We get +1 tolerance to true faith, 25% culture conversion cost reduction, 15 max absolutism, promoting culture costs 200%, and 10% governing capacity. Yeah, does this actually get rid of our estates? Because if it does, I do want to take the monopolies. But if it doesn't, I don't want to just give out a bunch of stuff to my estates. Oh, there's a faction nation? Okay. Go ahead and throw all of the monopolies down. They move estates like base game recently changed so people with factions like Venice can have estates. Yeah. Intermonopoly? Oh, yeah. Wow. 9.42 ducats. Let's go. Huge. Huge. Massive. Ah. Regular estates. You keep the mages and the adventurers. Honestly, that's fine. Debated. No, the 9.42 ducats. No. Yeah, we do have 90 crown land up. Sell titles, sell titles. No, we're going to keep it and keep that crown land as high as possible. All right, faction time. So we have the Blade Tar. Hold on. Apparently I have a mission. Yeah, okay. Blade Tar. Representing the different corps of Aelnar's land army, Blade Tar perceives Aelnar's greatness only through its armies. Plus 5% morale of armies, 15% land maintenance modifier, 10% infantry combat ability, 0.5 yearly army tradition, and plus 1 leaders without upkeep. The Simskal, composed of some merchants, but also and especially of influential admirals, the Simskal faction considers that the fleet of Aelnar is like the blood of a man, fundamental. 5% morale of armies, 10% naval force limit, 15% naval maintenance, 0.5 yearly navy tradition, and 25% ship trade power. And we have Aelnar Sweer. Calling itself the Children of Aelnar, this faction represents the will of influential nobles and great figures of the nation to preserve the purity of the country at the highest seat of the political and military field. Plus 1 missionary, 2.5 missionary strength, plus 1 tolerance to the true faith, minus 1 tolerance of heretics and heathens, and minus 1 diplo rep, minus 15% cultural conversion cost. I don't want that one. Oh, right. Right. Well, we can boost these guys and see if it helps. All right, Sanctified Land. Our investigation has led to the revelation of a set of philosophies laid out by the ruler. If we dedicate a number of temples in the area to these philosophies, we may be able to use them for our own purposes, far better than Castellos and his flock. Faith renewed. The idea of our people being subject to the will of any god is unacceptable to many elves. If religion we must have, then it will be a religion of state, in the service of the country and its people. Following the writings of Aelnar's greatest minds, a new philosophy will be established. This state religion is intended to guide the country into the future, with the Emperor of Aelnar as its sole leader. Soi's VO becomes the new state religion. Hey, is this going to tank our religious unity? No, most of it switched over. Not all of it, but most of it. All right, and we can select a new deity. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Am I only going to get to click this once? Because if I only get to click it once, we're probably going to want to go for Devar for the missionary strength. This is also good, though. National unrest and stab cost. Oh, you get to change every 10 years? Cool. Then we're going to go missionary strength. Settler? No. Not that worried about it. All right, Firstborn. The first elves to be born in our new home in Aelantir have just reached maturity. They are entirely raised here with a new set of ideas benefiting that of the next generation to take the mantle we will give them. Until they are old enough to lead us into the future, they could be of great use in gaining experience in the frontier. For 10 years, plus 200 global settler increase. Okay. Now, all provinces in colonial Norwin are Star Elf. That's going to take a while. You are up next. And I would like Smallmouth. Please and thank you. I am not asking. You know what? We'll play this intelligently. We'll not just speed 5 through everything. Okay. You're gonna go land over here. In fact, you can just land and then move. It's moving down. You guys can stay behind to deal with any rebels that pop up. Nuravio. It's time to shape the path of our country will take for the next decade. I mean, I already chose, but religion. Okay, you can walk up to be helpful. Look, all I'm saying is, I warned Laurent what was going to happen. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I warned him. Right, I need to build forts. So, preferably in order to make sure prosperity reigns. So this would be a decent fort as well. Get rid of the edict. This would be a decent fort. Laurent, more like dumb. Got him. Got him. Let's go. Huge. Get rolled, Laurent. Wasn't prepared. And then one. Here, I guess. No, I'd rather have it here. Where that crossing is. Can I see how the servant spawn is doing? No. They're doing serpent spine things. Shadow Crown is strong, but nothing weird going on. Famous Adventurer offers service. Sure. Click, 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 click. We still Yannick maps. That is a good idea. That is a good idea. All right, there's a colony complete. Of course, since we have so large of a bonus right now. I think we're going to colonize the rest of this in to get more trade power. Because we need it. You could pop out to blockade as well. You guys can just stroll on through. The Marines, they're pushing in. Nobody expected the Marines. I certainly wouldn't have. I certainly wouldn't have. Would love for this to get taken so I can go take this woods. There we go. I need to build one more cannon. That stack. Marines only Vanille run win. Never. I'm hoping this is the last time that I play Vanille. Because that means that we would have done everything. Okay. But Marines are cool. Yeah, sure. Sure, until you don't have enough sailors to deal with them. Wow, that is a lot of aggressive expansion. If only I cared. If only I cared. Build a fort in all those entrances. Does Sleeper Hog got mystery? I do not. Conversion complete. Man, I just converted all this stuff. Scammed. Scammed. I've been scammed. As far as the nice 20%, am officially the province cost seems low. They're colonies, that's why. Colonies are cheaper to take. The 100-year loan. I'm pretty sure we just tell them to fuck off, right? "100 years ago, we asked the generous city of Damescrown to finance our colonial ventures. Today, as the loan date has come to an end, a representative of the city presents a charter to us asking we repay the money we owe them." What if we kill him and then tell Damescrown he never showed up? No, we'll pay him back. We'll pay him back. As long as you don't pay it, we lose Diffler Wrap and improve relations till the end of the game, which really isn't a huge deal, but we'll be good We'll do one good thing, okay? Let me do this one good thing. Considering everything else we're going to do is, well, not. All right. Trolls Bay expansion. With our capital secured, it is time for our march to the west. Permanent claim in the Trolls Bay region. Prepare Yin excursion. Since our arrival in Aelnar, the rich valley of Yin has attracted our attention. Blessed with impressive natural resources, we must absolutely prepare for the conquest of this territory. Permanent claim in the Sarda and Vakota region. For 50 years, we get 5% morale of armies and land maintenance, and the army gains 25 influence. You're allied to Laurent? Why? What? Why? That's like mega stupid. What's your war score? What? How? I guess they weren't all colonies. That just seems wrong. 142, even with our admin efficiency. Well, the thing is, I can beat Laurent. I don't really want to fight Laurent. But I mean, I could declare war on the CTC and then, because I have claims on them too. Annex the CTC and then just come back for Neurotica. Break their alliance, come back later. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Plus, on the bright side, you know what that means? That means our Marines will get some use. And everybody loves Marines. Right, chat? Marines will save the day. All right, detach those said Marines and get them over to the coastline. You just immediately walk down to Neurotica. Their capital, I should say. I'm going to send sacks of 6k forward, and you're going to stay here behind. All right. Half-orcs? No. No half-orcs allowed. Only elf. Only elf allowed. Give me prestige per development of missionary, so I can get my prestige back up to 100 as fast as possible. Okay. You are going to go say hello to his troops. Oh, he's not even prepared. He's not even prepared for this. What? Oh, right, I cut him off by my ship showing up. Okay, I was not prepared. Apparently. Okay, nope, you stay here. Welcome to Plain Hoi 4. We've locked him in. And now, oh, hold on. Hold on. We can circle him? We can circle him? Huge. Let's go. This is how it works, right? There we go. Boom. He's trapped. What do we do now? Do we like automatically win? Do they just die? Do we just get like combat bonuses? What happens? You need to keep moving. Send them those troops in. They should take care of them real quick like. No more troops allowed. Do we really not stack wipe them? That's sad. That's just straight up sad. Okay, you go there. Keep on colonizing. Honestly, go fight their troops. Leave 4 Marines behind, though. I don't have enough. Frick it, just unsiege this. Lithian, are we the baddies? Yes. Yes. Not full bad yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Ever so closer. Okay, you move forward. Zen Libby rebels. Go deal with those. Wipe that. You don't need to be taking attrition here. I seem to somehow forget that I need to build a fort here to, you know, make sure that that's protected. Well, actually, I don't need it here. I can get on these blood groves. This is fine. Okay, Neurotica, go ahead and break your alliance with the Rent. Thank you. Short peace deal, please. I will be back in a not insignificant amount of time. Wait. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Alright, let's get our Marines island hopping. Lithian is her name? Lithiol. Lithiol is her name. Lithiol. Okay, there we go. Now you don't have enough troops to actually do anything. Lithial ion batteries. That's right. That's what they're called. That's what they're called. Ooh. Well, that's not good. We're going to send the Marines on a little detour here. Take Reaper's Due. Is this Reaper's Due? Is this Reaper's Due? Yep, that's Reaper's Due. Okay, well, let's go grab the war goal. And then we'll just take everything from them. Thank you very much. You can back up. Look, Tiramion. Yeah, they're gonna live for sure. They'll be our little friend. Our little homie, for sure. I definitely will not just immediately kill them as soon as I get access. Speaking of access, let's open that up. $5,000 ducats to embrace institution. I can't really sell titles to get it because it won't do much. Okay, you guys can move over. Another colony complete. Just keep on colonizing. So let's make sure that all this is full stated too. Okay, good. It is. I need as much control over this trade as possible. Will the sushi cost go up after annexation? Yes, it will. It probably, most definitely, 100% will. Lithial is an expansionist. Honestly, not the trait I would have chosen, but it's not a negative trait, so I'll take it. Benign neglect. Manpower, for sure. Always manpower. We're elves. We needed the manpower. Hope we have power mage where we could be a lich. We don't need to worry about that part. We don't need to worry about that part. There we go, full annexation. They rejected it because I asked for money. Cool. We gain more sailors than we do manpower. Damn it, I hate to say this. The Marines are actually effective. The Marines are actually useful for us. They're good for us to have. Breaks my heart to say that, but it's true. It's true. We definitely want to get our admin up higher. All right, let's go meet up with the other Marine. Deal with the rebels. All right, Cornsfield. Hey, bud. Steal maps of Vakota. You say no because I don't have anybody near it. It's kind of rude. To love or be loved? That is the question. I need at least 40,000 Marines for the achievement. Yeah. Funny. Funny 40k 1,000 Marines needed for the base game achievement and 40k Warhammer reference all combined into one. Now I'll steal maps of Vakota. What? No. Now I steal Vakota? Thank you. Oh, wow, an heir? I'm sure that they'll take over at some point. Surely. Hey, when do we start going crazy? Hey, Masani, how goes the colonial game? Well, it's no longer really colonial. We have shifted over into Aelnar, so now we're playing as a New World nation. We have abandoned all of our stuff over here. Not this stuff, but all this over here is gone. And we are exploring, well, exploring is not the correct word, conquering the New World. Though New World also technically not correct. Surely, yeah. Surely them just giving us maps is fine, right? Not this super nationalistic, aggressive nation on your border. I'm sure they wouldn't use those maps for anything bad. Hey, can I rival anyone? I'm rival to Gwed. Hey, Gwed. You're ugly. You are uggo. Bucko. Alright, let's get all these guys together. Another colony complete. Do that one. Combine together. Right. Yeah, go over here. Just finishing the Basilius achievement vanilla. Nice. That is always a good one. Hope the Mamluks didn't beat you up too badly. That always seems to be the hurdle to overcome in those runs. Kill the Ottomans. Strong Mamluk. 295 settlers. I see that right. You sure did. You sure did. We have a mission right now that gives us an additional 200. And it only lasts for 10 years, so it's about to be gone. So do not worry. It will not be around for a long time. But it is nice. Where's our troops? Lorraine or Gwed? I would only assume it would be Lorraine. 133 and 90. Yeah. Lorraine just has better land. Oh. Just has better land, what it comes down to. Okay, are there any other wars we could declare? I mean, like, there is, but they're at war with Laurent right now. I'd rather not get involved with that. I mean, there's this. All right, I think this is where our next colony goes. Are you saying farmlands are almost better than Arctic provinces? You know what? I will be bold and brave enough to say yes. Farmlands are better than Arctic paths. Arctic provinces. I saw the word paths. We're going for the super bad one, the battery one. Lithiel is currently in charge, but she has yet to go crazy. But we're going to take some loans to just embrace the institution. That way I can take Diplotech, and I'll take the Miltech as well. And honestly, take the Admin Tech too to unlock next idea group. So it's either religious or diplomatic. Religious for faster converting, diplomatic for province war score cost reduction. Should probably go Diplo. Naval, I think we're good. I think we're good. We have like 200. You want to know the extent of our Navy? We have 198 naval force limit. We have 15% heavy ship combat ability. Okay, 15% heavy ship combat ability, right? And then we're elves, which means that we have... doesn't this give us ship things? Less naval attrition, I guess. I thought that... Did they change the elves to not have ship combat ability more? I mean, I see the light ship, but I thought we also had heavy ship stuff. Religious has CBN culture conversion. That's true. That's true. And we're not going to be going to war a whole bunch at the moment. Just Neurotica to wait for claims. So I think if we're going to go for religious, it should be now. Okay, apparently that, for some reason, cannot be converted. All right, we'll take it out. Man's rough. 80 came in when I had 45. Mercs plus step going through. It was rough for the first one. Second one went way better. Well, that's good. Tolerance. No, we're we're not a very tolerant nation this time through. We are, in fact, just about the opposite of that. So it's gonna be a difficult one for us to pull off. Not that tolerance is a bad call necessarily, eventually, but I would rather have religious to convert. Because we're going to have very bad tolerance of heathens, but we'll have very good tolerance of the true faith. So we might as well double down on it. In my humble opinion. As far as I know, this way for Aelnar's canon, but they didn't end good. Aelnar never got to this extent. They never got even close to this extent. Not even close. All right. Tier 8. Economical matters. War economy. Embrace economic theory. Embrace free trade. Mercantilistic approach. Curtail the burghers. Empower the burghers for trade efficiency. War economy or economic theory is probably the call. We have a lot of gold. We have a lot of gold. Let's go for the inflation reduction. We have a lot of gold. And apparently I can upgrade my troops too. I don't remember which ones. Looks like it was the last one I chose, which was the cab. All right. Go deal with these, please. Go, Marines, go. Be free, be free. Deal with them. And Laurent takes this one province. Cool. I could kill Samirash here. They're 94 war score right now. No, I think we just get through religious ideas. I think we just get through religious ideas. We're going to have lots of rebels, though. Also, we're about done with annexing Sestir Mark II. We're going to cancel that and make them both done at the same time. War with Neurotica is in 69, so 2 more years. Also, Laurent does have 35,000 troops here. So that is something to keep in mind. He's going to want all my land, so... Honestly, I might as well just rival him at this point. And slap down an embargo. Okay, and I don't have nobility, so I can't implement this. Okay. Core that up. That should at least give me a little bit more money now that I've embargoed the rent. That colony is completed. The world's getting a little full. Ugh, and Laurent grabbed all this too. Well, let's grab something next to Orden. Just something. Then we'll just clean up Laurent's colonies as we go. Okay, that's completed. We'll snag this natural harbor off the Maria. I'm not sure why they didn't grab that, but they didn't. You are free land. I just gotta get a claim on you. Same thing with West Demarian Delaire. Because these won't cost much admin to core up. And the sooner I clean them up, the better. Repay a loan off. Go there, and you go there. Passage complete. Nice. Death immediately. Kill him. Get him. Get him, boys. Get him. We gotta go deal with this island dude. State that up. Make sure we're getting prosperity everywhere. Look at this conversion speed, man. And Cessir Mark is fully annexed. Now, what from Cessir Mark do I want to state? That's not bad. None of the rest of this is really worth it, to be honest with you. Delete the cav and send the troops over to meet up with them. And pay that off. Okay. I could steal more maps at this point. But Sarda. But apparently that's not an option. Not gem, spice, cotton. I could. The thing is, we have lots of autonomy and territory, and we need to own all of Aelnar eventually. So the less I stayed up now, the better. I just need to get to reforms and stuff that lower autonomy. Nice to your gamble, boys? No. Where are our states? Mostly in right here in the Blood Groves, and then this island too. We got some up here as well. On the side of the cliffs. I thought that, but maybe I wasn't close enough. Maybe it's like right there. Nope. Does not count, unfortunately. You gotta be on the other side of the cliffs. The other side. Hey, will you let me through? No. Oh, you mean walk the other side? Yeah, I can't. I don't have access. Or CB. I actually might want to kill these guys now. To prevent from these two from ever going to war. That way I can just keep them separate. Go into one of your provinces in Vakota and you can steal maps? Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Does that count? Is it just the adjacent region? I thought you had to be like right next to it. Stila de Maps. Stila de Maps of Sarda? Oh, look at that. I thought it was right next to it. That's my bad. My bad. I have a colonist? I do have a colonist. You are correct. I guess this. And we just start claiming the ice. Woohoo. It's our ice now, boys. Let's go. And we're never even ready for it. Okay, you're getting deleted. There's our truce with Neurotica up. Declare war for that. Sure. Bring this stack down. Now, are there more mercs I can hire? Yeah, local adventurers sound perfect. Just someone that I can go through onto sieges, really. I can just sit there and take the hits for me. Damage my colony. Oh, right. Without the merchants, we no longer have immunity to the dudes rising up. Didn't even think about that one. When we complete the donut, we're getting there. We are sure getting there. Rebels on the island. Yes, thank you. I gotta bring you back at some point too. So we still have this here. Still chilling. Still chilling. You go all the way down. To be helpful. Split up. Get that unsieged. Yeah, they went south to siege me down. That's fine. They're allowed to do that. I will survive. Paper. All right. Take Diplotech. Stay focused on admin. Let's get up to level 4. At least our admin tech's gonna be like dirt cheap. All right, so what do I need specifically for missions? Is it just like all of it? A bunch of stuff in the Reaper's Coast. You want me to own Red Rushes? Okay. And then I already have Sorrowin ready. I need to set up a southern logistics base. Okay. I can do that. So I just need to take up to here. No! Damn. Yeah, alright. Well, that's the peace deal. The Wake gets to live. I don't know why this costs so much war score. Resistance of a new people. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes more sense. They have extra modifiers to make it harder to annex them. That is annoying. There we go. We'll change these into permanent claims. So, Reapers do. It is only a matter of time before the entire southern coast of North Aelnar belongs to us. Permanent claim on the Reaper's Coast. The Northern Wall. Our interest in Norwin must be shielded against attacks by errant adventurers. Fortifications placed strategically along the path are the primary means by which we can ensure the defense of our homeland from incursions on land. Much of defensiveness in some provinces. Prepare invasion. Our power has been consolidated at North Aelnar. It is time for us to turn our gaze to the south. Naval maintenance minus 20% for 30 years, and a permanent claim on Galinda's Point. Rivlin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Land on the beach. We must secure a landing ground and establish a powerful logistics base. There we go. Consolidate our holdings. We have admin power at least 150. Now that our base is established, let's try to make it untouchable. Permanent claim on the Sorwin region. All right, gateway to the west. We own that. We need to own those provinces, and any old province in Sorwin needs to be 20 development. And that will turn into our southern capital. Where do we want our southern capital to be? I guess here. Let's go ahead and encourage development. Let's get it up to 20 in a little bit. All right, so now we have permanent claims on Osgaram, who is 134 war score. Do we want to immediately go after them? Probably not. They're permanent claims, so we're not in a rush. I really need to finish religious ideas. Really need to finish religious ideas. So we're just gonna chill. Just gonna chill. I'd like to get a trader back so I can make that event spawn. The one whose name I can never remember. Whatever it is. The center of trade and island count. Center of trade and island count? This one? Maybe, but it's too late now. Started blasting. Okay, I just saw that somewhere had rebels. No? Am I incorrect? Ah, there's people rising up. It's fine. Struggle within, struggle without. Our Empress is alone. Of course, she is surrounded by admirers and advisors at almost all times. However, there is no one who she can actually confide in or speak to as an equal. She's an Empress, and every moment of every day must go into keeping up that appearance. The act is wearing on her. Cracks sometimes appear in her perfect facade, and in her weaker moments she hears another voice. One which whispers to blow it all away. A voice that once remained silent through Lithiel's ion control. Alyssa is her name, and she desires only one thing: complete control. Duty is heavy as a mountain. Death is light as a finger. Radical reforms, yes, that's what it's called. Thank you. Is what it's called. Your text, you have 3,000 troops. You're making this real difficult not to annex you. I'm just saying. Just saying, you make it real difficult. Totally not crazy. Nah, she's fine. She is mentally sound, folks. Mentally sound. Do not worry about our ruler. She is doing great. She is ready to rule this nation for a while. She is willing to take on that burden to save you. That's right. You, individual chatter. She is here for you. I'm not, though. I'm here to tell you, don't trust her. She's going to kill you. But she says that you should trust her. Give me that back. Punk. Get back above 90%. Yeah, gonna be honest with you, I think we just choose religion again and we just keep converting. And I'm gonna try and boost these guys again. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to get them in charge, but I would like to try. Would like to try. There we go. Star Elf is there. Yes, you guys are almost done getting converted. All that's going to happen. I do have 2 lazy colonists. Thank you very much. I guess into the icy wastes we go. Even more so. We're almost done colonizing. That's not true. We have this over here, I suppose. In fact, that would probably be a better use of our colonists. In all honesty. Manpower. I need manpower, please. I beg of you. We recover 440 a month. Number 1 great power. 2,374 development. Can barely get any manpower back. Barely, just barely. Okay. And new age ability. I suppose we just make our ships cheaper. Save us a little bit of money at the very least. Colony has been damaged, but not destroyed. Don't care about Diplo Rep. It's a bit weird that not Greek cities don't have Arctic climate. Why? As far as we know, this is not the bottom of the world, by the way. Like, this isn't... Or there's just, like, a lot of ocean till the South Pole. Like, there's more stuff down here, I'm pretty sure. More stuff and things. But I don't know that for sure, so don't quote me on it. The continent? No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, this definitely looks like it connects to something. Incoming new continent after Insight? No, please. Let the game rest. The game can't handle another continent. Actually, we're going to cancel that so we can convert at the same time. Gonna find dead team. Use you as a source. No, please don't. Please. Please don't do that. All right. Southern capital. With our empire extending over hundreds of kilometers and being separated by an enormous sea, it is necessary to establish several logistic and power bases. Furthermore, owning a secondary capital to manage the southern part of our dominion will greatly increase the cohesion of our empire. Paper will now be produced. Southern legions have an army larger than 200,000. Damn. Okay, let's build a fort there. You're still getting culture converted. Colony complete. Grab these. I mean, I'm really just grabbing these because I think it'll look better. It'll look better. Oh, we have the manpower to build 200,000? Mercenaries. Mercenaries will be key to that one. Look, these guys are they're just hanging out. They're little homies. All right? They're just keeping an eye on these jungles for us. There's no reason for us to fight them or anything like that. They're just hanging out, having a good old time. I can't send you an insult. I can't get power projection from an insult, so I'm not worried about it at the moment. Actually, I should probably... There we go. Wow, our generals are super bad. They're like super bad. Okay, well. Two of a kind. I could get a cheaper natural scientist. But the inflation reduction guy is so nice. Yeah, we will. It's a level 5 advisor for 4 ducats cheaper than it already was. Would be foolish not to. Means I should upgrade you to level 4. Work those. Isn't this relaxing? Isn't this nice? No radical reforms now? Well, we'll survive. There. We're just chilling, having a grand old time, recovering 400 manpower a month. Funny. You're guaranteed by Cornsfield. I could use that to reset my truce with Cornsfield. Want to become my vassal? No, why not? When do I lose that admin efficiency debuff? It's 1590, right? Aelnar Dissidents. Okay. So for another 5 years, we have minus 5% morale of armies and 2.5 discipline. I didn't realize that. Huh. Yeah. I think we just wait then. We can go fight these guys. So, whoa, 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 whoa. Do they own this already? Huh. Whole manpower thing is why I'm still 1.34. That's fair. That is definitely the worst part of the update. Is the absolutely sad state of affairs that is professionalism and manpower. But I like the other parts of it, so it's worth it. I don't know what I just did with that human minister. I didn't mean to click an option, but too late now. It's already been clicked. And I'm waiting. Oh, more gold? Yes, please. There's so much gold on the map this time. Look, they got gold. What in the world? I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. It's just a lot. Ruinborn refugees. Yes. 1.34 is infinite manpower command. Command still basically has infinite manpower. But I see what you're saying, yes. Oh. We'd be clicking. Dev Gold Province. Which one do you want me to dev? This one? What if instead I save all my Diplo points for culture conversions? Is this what we kind of need? Okay, next month we can send an insult. Come on, Gwed. You suck. You pirate a rival for power protection. Yeah, but I'd rather try and keep my trade power here. Preferable. Alright, there we go. Convert those. This is the chillest Aelnar ever. Oh, Golden Age is over. Big sad. I see you have to let him? Oh yeah, I see the Serpent Spine now. Good luck, Aska, sir. We do not believe in you. Also, they're here. They've arrived. Soldier set. The lake fed, the scary lake fed. Look at that, though. The centaurs made it all the way over into the northern pass. That's cool. Rip Jadar. Jadar never deserved to live. Uh-oh. Laurent, that's not good for you. That's not good for you, Laurent. Goed be attacking you. Gnomish hierarchy might also join in. There it is. Goed defends. Or Goed attacks Laurent. Eberthil doesn't join. And it's Goed and the Gnomish hierarchy versus Laurent and Wex. I don't know. I think Goed might actually pull this one off. Perfect timeline? Incorrect. Resin Can is still here. Resin Can cannot exist in a perfect timeline. I should be sorting. I should be shorting. No, I should be sorting by trade good. Well, does have provinces that I have claims on. And he would be distracted at the moment. We'll see how that develops. Proceeds for development for missionary. Okay, that's fine. A mage tower? Do I need a mage tower? No. Not really. Not really. I'm also gonna get rid of this noblement of adventures. And I don't need to seize land again. So we're just gonna make sure that we're absolutely ready. 100% doesn't give us anything though, right? I'm pretty sure it maxes out at 95. Pretty sure it maxes out at 95. Pretty sure. All right. No Sharky's claiming me. Well, I guess they're welcome to do that. As long as they don't act on those claims, then it's fine. 100 is a buff? I really don't think it is, but... No, you're right. It is. My bad. El Poemu moment. You were correct. You can see to 100% reform progress growth. Fancy. No! Our gold mine! Oh, that's another colony complete, so... Oh, damn you, Laurent. No! Moonhaven! Westham! No! They all got range. They all got range at the same time. Well, our conversions are coming along quite nicely. Seal maps from the north. You can try. Time to murder them? Oh yeah, they will all die. Let's go ahead and steal maps of Dolinda. Yes, please. And I would also like to steal maps of Forest of the Cursed Ones. Thank you. Damn. All right. Let's get these border forts upgraded. Do those show up in great projects? They do. Level 4, please. Make sure that they are all good to go and defended. Here we go. The mask cracks. What kind of map is this? This is Anbennar. It's a total overhaul mod for EU4. So if that's why it looks weird, that's why, because it's not Earth. It is not Earth. The mask cracks. Tragedy has struck today. Lithiel is gone. Though her body remains during a routine audience in the throne room, our glorious empress slumped and fell over on her throne, and none of her advisors nor her guards have found a way to rouse her. She seems to be in an almost magical sleep, and all of our greatest medical minds are baffled. The strangest thing is that her body is cold to the touch, almost cold enough to give her attendants frostbite as they tried to help. She keeps muttering one word over and over like a delirious chant. Alyssa. Her country needs her. We lose all monarch points. We have a 0-0-0 in charge now. It's time to become evil. Yeah, we can let the Runeborn in. I'll just pay, make them pay me before they get jobs. Before they get jobs. We provide jobs. Anyone has a lot of girl bosses? They sure do. And none of them cannot be evil at some point or another. They can't help themselves. Can't help themselves. Hey, look at that. We can get one nabbing. Assassination attempt. No one knows who sent them or even what their name was. Last night, an assassin stole into Arca Ora and Reese Rampress's chamber without being challenged. And once there, they made sure Lithiel's sleep would never end. Maybe it was for the best. By the 6, what have we done? Does it matter which option I choose? the icefall happens. I'm assuming that's what I need to choose. Other than just letting her die. Alright, save. By the 6th, what have we done? The assassin succeeded, and Lithiel's sleep is now eternal. Unfortunately, what woke instead is something much, much worse. The voice of madness that Lithiel strove with all her will to contain, that eventually struck her down, is now free and wearing our Empress's skin as her own. Her first action with her new body was to reward the assassin by obliterating him with pillars and spears of ice, along with the entire royal palace. Arcaor is now a monument of destruction, captured in its death throes and shattered towers, with a sound that woke the Empire. The only person to emerge from its carnage was our Empress, clothed in raiments of snow and chill, sapping the warmth from everything around her. Hail, Lithiel reborn! Hail, our queen returned! Arcaor will be removed from Aelnar. Alyssa becomes ruler, well, and Lithiel Oathkeeper is now a powerful mage. Da-da-da-da. Alyssa Sea Watcher is now in charge. All right. Current deity, keep going for that missionary strength. And do not become a war wizard. A long-lived ruler. Don't need to build a great palace. But I do want to open the ruler magic menu and start studying necromancy. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, and I think that's where we're going to end it for today, actually. I think we're going to have a shorter stream today. Then tomorrow, we will get back on that grind, and we will finish religious ideas, and then we can actually start to expand and follow our mission tree, which I do think just essentially just has us take most things. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna take a lot of things. Alrighty, so let's find someone to raid. Exclamation point YouTube gets your YouTube channel. Exclamation point VODs. Exclamation point VODs. We do the VOD channel. And exclamation point Discord. We do the Discord channel. If you want to go ahead and join those. We are less than a week away, folks, from the release of Baldur's Gate 3, which is very exciting indeed. Looking forward to that. Let's see who's live right now. Let's see. So they conquer everything? Yeah. I mean, every Anbennar mystery usually gets to that point. At some point or another. You know what? Let's raid Boop Joop. They say they're bad at the game. That means that we can help them, right? Surely that's what will happen. You guys will be helpful? Yes? Helpful to new players? It'd be good. You will help them and you will be kind. And then they will get sucked into map games, and it's just it's a pyramid scheme. It's a pyramid scheme, you know? You get taught how to play, and then you get stuck on it, and then you have to teach someone else how to play, and then they teach another person, and soon the entire world is playing map games. That's going to be it for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.